Namaste. Welcome, yoga friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're starting a little early and we're going to end a little early because I got some things I got to do right around the ending time. So I hope you will forgive me this one time of breaking our normal hour of 10 to 11 St. Martin time. We're just starting a few minutes early today and we'll try and finish around a quarter till. So let's get into a comfortable seated position. You can relax the shoulders and the arms and just let them sit wherever is comfortable for you. And just straighten the back just a little bit for me, lengthening through the spine. Lift from the hips all the way to the top of the head. And with an exhalation, just drop that chin and release the neck. Keeping the back softly straight, we're just going to move the chin left and right. Try to go slow and be very aware of all the sensations you're feeling in the back of the neck. Moving that chin left and right along the collarbone and breathing in and out with the movement. Let's release the belly, release the hips. Let yourself be heavy and soft in the lower body. Release down to the earth. But at the same time, lengthening through the spine, reaching up. Dropping the head and breathing deeply as we move the chin left and right. Awesome. Come back to the center here and round the back, drop the head. Begin to sway a little bit left and right, dipping one shoulder down and one shoulder up, just an inch or two. Not even 2 inches, just an inch. And just let your head roll around. So at the end of the movement, one ear's a little bit pointing up and one ear's a little bit pointing down. And then we round and sway and go the other way. And really let this be slow and heavy and connected to breath. Release the stress from your shoulders, from your neck, from your upper back, and from your mind. And then come to the center and slowly straighten up. Let's take a moment to set our intention for today's yoga. Whatever brings you to your mat today, acknowledge it, be grateful for that impulse to take care of yourself. And then squeeze the hands together with some strong finger grips and the wrist and the palm of the hand. Squeeze and release. Take a big breath in and squeeze, exhale. Release, breathe in. Squeeze, exhale. Let's keep that going for 3 more times. Awesome. Push through the inverted hands. Push the hands way forward. Drop the head round the back. And then lift those arms straight up overhead. And bring them to the back of the head. Push the elbows back. Look up through the top of your eyes and blink your eyes. Breathe deeply. Pushing those elbows back. Push your chest forward just a little bit more for me. Breathing in and out. Awesome. Reach it up again. Big stretch up. Breathe in. And bring it back to your heart. Quiet the mind. Beautiful. Stretch your arms straight out from the shoulders and let's bring one arm over and horizontal reach. Stretch the other side of your body and horizontal reach. Let's go back and forth a few times with the breath. Breathing in and out. In and out. Stretch that body. Breathe deeply. And let your stress just melt away, if possible. Some of us want to hold on to that stress. And if that's you, just let it be a question in your mind. Why? Why am I holding on to my stress? Doesn't do you much good. Just affects your attitude and your health in a negative way. Back and forth 3 more times with me. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. All right. And then just swing the arms around the body as you breathe deeply. Beautiful. Hands to prayer pose right at your heart. Move your wrists. Move your fingertips like a figure 8 and let the wrists really get a nice stretch as you push back through the center of your figure 8. Push back, and push and push. Really work those wrists. Change direction, go the other way. Wiggle the fingers and stretch the arms out and then back. Reach back, look up. All right, let's stretch the legs out. And as you stretch your legs out, you may feel like there's a bit of a connection in the hips to the earth. If you need to move the flesh away and connect that pelvis point down into the earth a little bit, that's good. Some people do that automatically, and others feel no need to do it, and it's fine. Any way you want to do that is fine. Let's flex and point the ankles a few times and just let yourself be quiet in the mind, soft in the upper body. And just focus on your ankles, feet, toes, flex and point. All right, we're going to bend that right leg and move the foot out to the side. We're going to reach down by the ankle of the extended leg. Reach forward, look down at your knee so your neck is straight. You can bring your hands to the floor or on top of your foot or leg. And then keep the body down like that. Put your elbow on the floor or your hand next to your leg, and the other hand's going to come and just mirror your lower half of your leg that's bent. So elbow by the knee, fingertips by the instep. And we look down and slightly gently push that elbow back. Hands to the floor and press yourself up. Take that foot and put it right next to your knee and just push the bent knee down. Let's bring that leg up and take the foot wide again. This time bring the knee down close to the other knee. So we're going to just let the leg go back and forth like that a few times. So we move the foot by the extended leg's knee and drop the knee, push the knee away. Bring the knee up, move the foot out, drop the knee close to the other knee. Let's do that 3 more times. Push away and down. Push away and down. All right, we're going to leave the knees like that and reach. You can put one hand on the floor for some support. Reach your arm that's on the same side as the bent knee forward, looking down. Reach. Come back up and let's trade legs. Extend that leg and take this other leg up. Bend the knee, put the foot on the floor and move it to the side. And we walk our hands down towards the ankle of the extended leg. Drop your head. Soft and heavy forward fold. Keeping the body just there, put your elbow or your hand on the floor on the outside of that extended leg. And the other hand reaches back, elbow by the knee, fingertips by the instep. Looking down, press that elbow back just a little bit. floor. Push yourself back up and bring that foot close to the extended legs knee. Push the knee down, the bent knee down, away. Sit tall if you can. And then the knee comes up, the foot goes out, and the knee goes down the other way. And switch. Out. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. More time. And this time you stay here and put your hand on the floor for some support. Reach your inner hand towards your toes. Look down, neck is straight. And then come back up, extend those legs out, and let's just give them a jiggle. You can lean back on your hands and let your shoulders come up by your ears a little bit. Jiggle the legs. Let the feet go left and right. Flip-flop the feet left and right. In and out, in and out. See if we can come into reverse sphinx as we slowly ease ourselves down. Knees are up and you're back on your elbows. Hands are down on the floor next to your hips or waist. Palm down. And just gaze towards your hips or your knees. And allow the upper back to sink down and the elbows take all the body's weight. Elbows are holding everything. Let's do a little left and right looking. Turn the body and the upper body. Look left and right. Notice your shoulders shift forward and back as you look left and right. That's good. Beautiful. Ease on down. And let me just scoot my camera back a little bit for better angle. Knees come up to the chest, cross at the ankles, and grab your big toes. And let's just rock left and right here. Beautiful. Come to the center and cross the ankles the other way. Grab the big toes and continue to rock. And reach the arms and legs up into the air and circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Flex and point a few times. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And shake. Shake your arms, shake your legs, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Shake your feet, shake your hands. Beautiful. We're going to flex the ankles and wrists now and bring the knees and elbows down. The knees go wide like a frog squat. Okay, so heels are kind of close to your pelvis, but your knees are up by your armpits or your ribcage side. Beautiful. Push it towards the ceiling and point the fingers and toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it down. Push it up, point. Flex it down. Push it up, point. Flex the ankles and wrists. Bring it down. Push it back up and point. Let's go 10 more times just like that. Push it up for 10. Flex down. Up for 9. Flex it down. Up for 8. Flex it down. Up 7. And down. 6. And down. 5. And down. 4. And down. 3. Flex down. 2. And down. And 1. Let's reach for the ceiling. Bring the head off the mat and reach your fingers and toes and the top of your head up towards the ceiling. Continue to breathe with awareness, with attention and intention. Maybe lift your shoulders and hips off the mat. Reach up, keep breathing. Beautiful. Come on down. Arms can go wherever feels comfy, and drop both knees to the left. Maybe turn your head to the right. And here we do our little reclined spinal twist, releasing that hip and lower back. Take a few sighing breaths. Inhale through the nose, open the mouth, and sigh out your exhalation. Inhale through the nose. When you're ready, bring your knees up and all the way over to the other side, turning your head in the opposite direction, and try to let go anything that you're holding in your entire body, with special attention to your lower back, that tailbone area, the hips. Inhale through the nose, open your mouth, and sigh your exhalation out. Breathe in. And then when you're ready, bring your knees up, and we'll stretch the legs straight out. Point your toes a little bit and reach your arms overhead with a big stretch. And let's do the pulling apples out of a tree, like you're reaching one side of the body longer than the other. Reach and breathe. Awesome. Bring the hands down. Let's let the fingertips rest on the torso. One hand's fingertips near your heart, and one hand's fingertips near your tummy. Let your feet flop outward. Release your shoulders. Breathe deep. And just notice your fingertips rising and falling with your breath. I'm going to gently challenge you to breathe as slowly as possible, lengthening your inhalation. Nice. All right. Stretch those arms straight out from your shoulders and bring your right leg up. We're going to put the toes on the opposite knee. Knee comes over and then open all the way over. We roll up on the hip a little bit and over. Now remember, you don't have to do an extreme movement at any time. Do whatever is comfortable for you. You're working with your range of motion, and it's very important that you breathe. It's not that important that you do exactly the kind of movement you see me doing. I'm just giving you a little suggestion here or there to help you release stress and tension from your body. Breathing in, bring the knee across. And then open that knee out. Let's go 3 more times. Breathe. Stretch that leg out, and we'll change feet. Put the toes on the opposite knee, cross it over, and the knee to the floor a little bit, open and close. Rolling around on the hips, and letting that knee find a little bit of a curve or an arc through the air. Lovely. Come on down and stretch those legs out. Let's do another long body stretch. Reach the arms overhead. Big breath in. Expand your rib cage as big as you can. And exhale. Hands return to resting at belly button and heart, and just observe your breath. Let everything be calm in the body. Beautiful. All right, we're going to just bring the shoulders up. I'm going to scoot up a little bit so you can see a little more of what's happening. The legs are straight and extended. The arms reach straight up from the shoulders. Bring your head off the mat and move your fingertips to point towards your toes. And just hold this, squeezing the belly in. A little bit of an ab workout here. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. Your legs are relaxed. This is all about the upper back and shoulders and arms and neck. Gazing towards those toes. Reach, reach, reach. Keep breathing. All right, come on down and extend your arms out. Bring that right knee up and reach the heel towards the ceiling. If your leg is bent, it's okay. If you can get it straight, that's okay too. And then hands go to grab at the knee or the thigh. You can interlock your fingers behind your knee. If you want, you can use a strap, any kind of strap that's handy, to hook your foot. We're going to do our hamstring stretch. If you're using a strap, be extra careful that you don't pull with your arms and ask too much of the back of the leg too quickly. We want to be gentle, stretching that hamstring with breath. Breathe and move your leg through a little bit of a range of motion, like an arc. Pulling the leg a little bit closer to the face. Exhale. Let the leg drift back towards the comfort zone and inhale. Take your time. We're in no hurry here. Give the leg plenty of time to find its length. Creating space between the fibers in the back of the leg and the tissues, the tendons and muscles. Exhale. Inhale. Should feel good. If it doesn't feel good, modify it. Minimize it or just rest. And now that you've probably found pretty much your full range of motion for this leg, let's hold the leg at or near the edge of your range of motion where you feel that intense stretch. And take one hand and just rub up and down the back of the leg, giving it some pressure. Gentle massage. And we'll stay here for another 20 seconds. If you feel the urge to go a little deeper, you can gently bring the leg to a new therapeutic edge in your range of motion, feeling that stretch, be it fairly intense. Breathe your air and the healing energy that comes with it. Send it directly to wherever you feel the body talking to you, giving you feedback on this stretch. All right, let's release the leg. Bend the knee and find our reclined spinal twist. Any version that makes you feel very connected from head to toe, fingertips to heart. Release everything down to the earth. Settle in, quiet the mind, breathe deep. Allow healing energy to enter the body with the breath. Take your back arm and make it move in a big, slow circle from the shoulder to the fingertips. Breathing in as you reach up. Breathing out as you reach down. Move that arm through a big, slow circle, connected to your breathing. Go around a time or two more, and then just return your arm back down to the floor and settle back down into your reclined spinal twist, totally relaxed. When you're ready, roll on your back and do another long body stretch with the arms reaching way up overhead and a big breath in with an expanded rib cage. And we'll bring up the other leg now. Bring it up. Use your fingers to grab at the knee, the thigh, or use your strap on your foot. Be gentle with yourself here. Take it slow. Start small, just an inch or two of movement. Slowly asking the leg to find its length in the back of the leg, from the hip all the way to the knee, and maybe even all the way to the heel if your knee is straight. Remember, we're working with our breath as much as we're working with the leg. So exhale as you pull the leg close, and inhale when it drifts away. Be slow, be gentle, be loving. Don't criticize your leg or your body in any way. Only be grateful for this ability to move and breathe, do yoga. Grateful for this time that you found to take care of yourself wherever or whenever it is. It's awesome. And now that you've found your full range of motion, hopefully, we're going to just hold the leg at or near the edge, the therapeutic edge, and just rub up and down the back of the leg with a free hand, giving a little gentle push, a massage, to wherever you feel like needs some comfort or encouragement. Speaking of gratitude, I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for being with me all these, I guess it's been 2.5 years we've been online since we used to meet in person. And we're getting ready to try and bring it back to an in-person class here on St. Martin, but I'm going to try and also keep the online class going. So that's my challenge for the next few months, is to try and organize a place for us to meet. So keep in touch if you're on the island, and I'll let you know when that happens. So let's see if we can hold the leg a little closer here for another 20 seconds. Looks like I got a few people with me. I'm seeing Kathy and Jane and Ellis. Hi guys. Love you guys. Peace, baby. All right, let's do our reclined spinal twist. Let's bring that knee across the body and then just make it whatever feels great. This is your time. Release and relax. Breathe deep. Settle into this nice healing position. You're ready, roll on your back and another long body stretch. And we're going to return to that reaching for our toes posture. So that means we're going to let the legs relax, feet flop outward, reach the hands straight up from the shoulders, And then bring your head off the mat and reach your fingertips towards your toes. Pull your belly muscles in. Reach, reach, reach. Look at your toes. Keep reaching. Squeeze the belly muscles in. Develop some strength in those abs to hold your posture strong. Strong abs means less lower back pain. All right, take a break. And return your fingertips to resting on your torso. Observe your breath. All right, this time as we reach for our toes, we're going to pull our bodies up to seated. Come back to your seated position. And let's find ourselves in a nice straddle. You can open those legs out to any width that's comfortable for you. Hands to the floor, right in front of your knees, and look over one shoulder. Then turn and look over the other shoulder. Breathing in and out. Feel that gentle twist to the torso. Try to dip the shoulder, not just the head, but the shoulder dip down in front of the chest. So are you enjoying the piano music? This is our friend Michael who plays the piano on relaxdaily.com on YouTube. Yeah, and it's one of my favorite places to find relaxing music. And I let him know that I'm using it. He hasn't replied, so I guess it's okay that I'm using his music. Let's reach the hands out right over the legs this time. And we're going to do another side stretch. Bring one hand under and the other hand over. Think about your ear coming close to your knee for a strong stretch here. And come up with the breath in and over the other way. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. All right, back up, both arms reach up. Find your prayer, pull it to your heart, and just take a moment to close your eyes and bow your head slightly, keeping the back straight, the shoulders away from your ears, shoulders pulled down. All right, we're going to try and do a forward fold, forward straddle fold. Don't go too far, don't push yourself too much. Just find a place where you feel a gentle stretch in the inner thigh and try to keep the back a little bit straight here as we bring the chest forward and the face up. All right, let's come back up and bring those legs in. Let's reverse that wide open straddle by crisscrossing the knees in front of the pelvis. Hands can rest on the soles of the feet. Close the eyes and find your center here. Feel the heartbeat. We're going to switch it around the other way, and I'm going to do the fancy switch. You can just switch your legs like that. I'm going to do the fancy switch, and those of you that want to give it a try, so hands come to the floor, and then bring this hand over, lift the hips up off the ground and all the way around, and then come back the other way, because that's fun, right? Yeah, hands rest on the soles of the feet, and we quiet the mind, quiet the body, close the eyes. Find your center. Beautiful, wonderful. All right, let's come up on hands and knees. And we're going to find our table position here. Cat and cow. Arch the back up, dropping the head and tailbone Sway the back down, lifting the face and tailbone. At no point will we shrug our shoulders. Keep the hands strong on the floor and pressing into the floor so that the elbows and shoulders are elevated, the chest is elevated. And breathe with the movement. Exhale as you drop your head. Inhale as you lift your face. Alright, come back to table and drop down to your elbows now. And try the cat and cow from this position. It's a little different. And then back up onto the hands. Let's look left and right, looking around the shoulder for the hip. Stick the hip out. If you don't see it, it's okay. And then make it a little bit more of a movement by bending the opposite elbow. Bend the left elbow as you look right. Bend the right elbow as you look left. Let the shoulders shift, the hips shift. Squeezing one side of the waist, stretching the other side, letting the neck move around the shoulder. Coming back to the center. Let's do our cat and cow some more. Open the spine and squeeze. Turn your toes under for me and let's do a downward dog. Lift the hips up, lift the knees up, drop the head. Find your position for your feet that you like and drop the heels. Push the hands into the floor. Release your neck and let your head just hang. Push the hips up and back. And then back down onto your knees and all the way down to pose of a child, dropping the head in front of the knees. Walk the hands forward a step or two. And then slowly bring your body down to the floor, all the way down. Let's let the hands come back by the hips. And the head turn to one side. Turn your toes in and the heels out. Lift your heels up into the air and drop them left and right, allowing the hips to shift a little bit here. Loosen the lower back, loosen the hips. You can move your hands up by your forehead if you want. And then hand feet to the floor, hands under shoulders. Press yourself up. Put your elbows on the ground underneath your shoulders and hands palm down, fingers spread wide. This is the Sphinx pose. We're just gazing forward. Try to elevate your chest by pressing your elbows hard into the floor. Lift through the neck and the top of the head, up, 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 and release your hips and legs. All right, come on down. Return to your resting pose. Toes pointed in, heels pointed out, and turn to one side. Take a rest because we're going to do our plank challenge next, and we want to be strong and ready to bring the body up into a plank. I'll just talk you through your variations here. So for plank, you can be on your elbows and knees. You can be on your elbows. Hi, Kathy and Laura. And who else is with me? Hi, guys. Thanks for being here. So yeah, I'm going to be on hands and feet, but you can be on elbows and feet, hands and knees, or elbows and knees. And we're going to do a few special moves, like touch your shoulder, touch your hip, Spider-Man, where the knee comes up. So you don't have to do those special moves if you feel like you're not quite ready for it. You can always modify. You can come out of the plank anytime you want. So let's get ready. I better take this watch and put it where I can see it, so I know When our minute is up, we're going to try and do 60 seconds. And get in your position, like a push-up, right? If you're with me, if you're doing the hands and feet, here we go. Holding strong, we want to look down between our thumbs and push the middle of the back up or between the shoulder blades so there's no sway. Let's take the right hand and touch the left shoulder and bring it down. And touch your opposite shoulder. Let's do it again. And again. Now we're going to touch same side hip. Touch the hip and bring it down. Touch the hip and bring it down. Hip and down. And down. Hold your plank. If you want to try the Spider-Man, just bring that knee up towards the elbow and back down. Knee to the side. Knee to the side. Knee to the side. All right, just hold your plank. 5 more seconds. And then drop back down to your puppy dog stretch. Knees and elbows. Drop down. Drop the head. Drop the torso. And from here, we're going to thread the needle. So right hand goes behind the left elbow and bring it all the way down. Side of the face comes down to the floor. We'll just hold it here for a moment. And then back onto your elbows and knees, puppy dog stretch, drop the head. Thread the needle on the other side, left hand behind right elbow, push it through, bring your shoulder down and the side of your face and just relax. Awesome. Come back up and all the way down to your tummy. Let's do our airplane pose now. Arms out to the side, legs up. We're not bending the knees. We are keeping the legs straight. Lift from the hips and the shoulders. Keep breathing. More seconds, you can do it. All right, come on down, take a rest. When you're ready, push back up to table and do a few more cat and cows, keeping that back and that spine flexible. All right, downward dog with me. Bring the hips up, drop the head. Push the hips up and back. Walk your dog, let one heel lift and then the other. The hips moving left and right. And then just take a couple steps towards your hands. Bend your knees and bring the body's weight onto the feet. Let the arms hang, let the head hang. Bend your knees quite a lot. Drop your rear end down to almost knee level and stretch your arms out like airplane wings. Look forward and tilt one hand up, one hand down, and switch, and switch, and switch, and breathe, and do it again and again. Let's go a little faster. Airplane wings out to the side. You can put your hands on your knees or just press the body up and come to standing. Let's breathe deeply and reach the arms out and up. Breathe in, reach. crisscross over the head and bring it down all the way to the floor. Crisscross it in front of your toes and up. Breathe in and out. Stand tall, reach up, and let the hands hang from the shoulders. Roll your shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. Let's take the right hand up, reach up, look up with one hand, let the other hand just hang from the shoulder. Keep breathing, keep reaching up, keep looking up. Feel the feet connected to the earth equally, left and right foot equally pressing down. Strengthen the legs. Reach up. Bring both hands to the heart and hold. All right, other hand reaches up, look up. Release your lower hand, let it hang, reach up. Check the feet are equally pressing into the earth with strength through the legs. Let's tuck that tailbone under, no arching in the back right now. Strengthen the legs, lift the sternum. The tailbone under, reach up, and keep breathing. And both hands come to the heart. Let's take a wide stance, bend the knees, and move your hands through your figure 8 again. But sway, so the knees are moving, the hips are moving. You can pick up one toe, leaving the heel on the floor as you come over. And switch it. And shake it out. Keeping the legs in an open position. Just slide one hand down towards the knee and reach the other hand up towards the ceiling and over. Up, switch sides, side stretch. And come on up. Let's take the feet in, stand in your mountain pose, roll your shoulders back, shake your hands out. And just find serenity and balance in the mountain pose. Close the eyes, feel tall, strong, confident, balanced, and ever so grateful for this opportunity. So I'm going to have to call it early today. I'm sorry about that, but I hope maybe you can continue for the next 15 minutes or so on your own. Do your yoga, and I will see you again at the next time that we come together. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm always so grateful for each of you. I feel our hearts are connected, our energies are connected, and I'm grateful for that. Namaste, you guys. Bye-bye.